So as always, let's just stay here for a few breaths. And just begin to ground ourselves into our body, bring that awareness inward. And as we feel comfortable in our posture, we can bring that focus to the breath. And as we become comfortable there, we bring the focus even more inward. And the mind starts to quiet. Let's stay here for a few more breaths. Now doing our best to hold on and maintain that quiet focus. All together, inhale, bring hands to heart center. Sharing the pranava 3 times. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And one time sharing the longer version of the Guru Mantra, take a breath in. Guru Brahman, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahman, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's take one nice big exhale as we open our eyes, release the palms, and let's extend the arms to the outside, palms down, roll the shoulders up and back. Find that sits bones, so you feel nice and tall. Open up the palms, inhale, arms up. Head stays neutral, drop the shoulders. And exhale them. Inhale up. This time, drop the head with the chin, looking at your hands. Exhale down. Chin passes through neutral. And then to the chin. Repeating, inhale up. Head through neutral. Lift chin with your hands. Exhale, release. And reverse. This time looking to the right, inhale, look up, first pass through neutral. Continue to inhale, look right. Exhale, reverse. Neutral. And check. To the left, inhale up, neutral, left. Exhale, reverse. To the right again, inhale up, and right. Exhale, reverse. Last one to the left. And reverse. Nice easy forward fold. Bring the arms in front of you, fingertips, roll the shoulders up and back until you're sitting on it, sit bone. Keep the rib cage in, take a breath in. And then exhale, walk the fingers forward, come into a forward fold. As you reach your limit, tuck the head. Go ahead, round the shoulders if you like. Keep it spinning forward. Increase to the sits bone. Long deep breaths. Jumping down, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come up with the head first, you can lengthen that back a little bit more. And then inhale, come back up. Resting our hands lightly on the thighs. One more time, extend the arms to the side for the shoulders up and back. Right arm stays where it is. Open up the left palm. Inhale, left arm up. At the top, let's set those shoulders. Lifting out of our hips for a nice side bend to the take a breath in. Exhale, then to the right, extending up and over. Gaze can be looking through your left armpit. Try not to collapse to the rib cage here. Hold. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the left palm down. Left palm stays where it is, open up the right. Inhale, right arm up. At the top, let's set those shoulders. Find your anchor. Take a breath in, grow tall. And then exhale, side bend to the left. Really anchor through that right hip. Bring those shoulders behind you. Focus on the shoulder blades coming down the spine. And lift out again. Hip. And hold. Coming down 4. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, no. And exhale, no. Coming to the same position at the front of the mat. Tadasana. Take the time to hit on your nice physical marks. Take the time to set the feet so you can feel. Feel that soft external rotation. Tuck the tailbone as needed for your body. Keep the rib cage in, lower the shoulders up and back. Head is an inch. Throughout the shoulder blades. Close your eyes. Feel this balance. Soften the knees if you need to. Open the eyes. Open the palms. Inhale, arms up. At the top, interlace the fingers and bring the palm up towards the sky. Inhale again, right up on your toes. Hold here, drop the shoulders. Keep the rib cage in. Still focus on that big toe out of here. Exterior rotation. Nice foundation here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swan dive halfway. Bring the heels down, bend the knees. As you exhale, swan dive down. Halfway, keep the arms extended. Extend that spine over the thighs. Head stays in neutral. Stay here. Extend the arms behind you, clasp the hands. Just bring the shoulders up and away. And as you exhale forward, fold, keep the hands bringing up towards the sky, even as the head drops. You don't need to straighten it if you don't want to. Just about releasing tension here. Hold. with the goal to release tension. Let's extend that exhale. Do our best to quiet the mind and only focus on each moment of the breath. And as we hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, release the hands down to the mat, perhaps toes and fingers on the line once more. Stepping back into pyramid with the right foot. As you inhale, step that right foot back 2 or 3 feet, toes are in the same position. Square off the hips, hands can be on either side of the mat. Inhale, let's think about lengthening the spine, and exhale, head to shake. Hold here. Again, the goal is to release tension, release blocks. Hold here, deep breath. Quiet mind, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you inhale, lift the head up. Okay, this is different. We haven't done this before very often. From here, inhale again, step the left foot back, and exhale, come right into your downward facing dog. First one of the day, you decide if you like any stillness or movement. Hold. Coming down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming into pyramid with the left foot in front. You shift your weight over your shoulders a little bit. Inhale, step halfway forward. And then as you exhale, square the hips. And once more, shift head to your left shin. This is the short out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the head. Getting ready for that downward facing dog. But this time, before we bring the left foot down, we're going to raise it up behind us. So as you inhale, take that left foot, raise it up behind you, keep the hips square. You're in a 3-legged downward facing dog. And then as you exhale, gently bring that left foot back down to the right, and you're back to downward facing dog. Holding here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the right side. Lift the head, look at your hands, stepping halfway, inhale, step the right foot halfway forward. As you exhale, go ahead. Square the hips and bring the head to. This is a slower count. We're anchoring through those hips, extending, expanding the torso over the right leg. Quiet the breath. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll be doing this twice, so you choose if you'd like to lift the right leg up into three-legged downward facing dog, or downward dog, or not. Let's inhale, come into your position. If you've chosen the three-legged dog, take a breath in and then exhale, bring that right leg down. And hold. Let's hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pyramid with the right, shift the weight, shoulders over the wrist, free up the right foot, step forward, exhale, square off, and then head to shift. And hold here. Shoulder count, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last downward facing dog for this series. If you inhale, lift that right leg behind you. Square off the hips. Hold for a breath. And then exhale, come into downward facing dog. Throw a quick count, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, gently come down to your knees and child's pose. Pushing back into a low squat, lift the hips, curl the toes under. As you exhale, push back, extend arms, touch chin, round back. Hold here. Let's hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you inhale, lift the head, hands to heart, as wide as the knees. Doing your best to have a nice long spine, bring your shoulders in line. Fine. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, some of you can do a nice little bind. So you take your armpit and you bring it in front of your knees, and then you bring your hands behind you and see if you can clasp your hands behind you. If not, stay here at heart center for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Everyone meet here at the center, hands to heart center. Standing up, extending arms all together. Inhale, stand up. Extend arms up high. At the top, hold here. Review your Tadasana. Collapse the hands, reverse the palms up. Inhale, right up onto your toes. Hold here, drop shoulders. Nice strong foundation from toes to heels, knees to hips, spine, head to neutral. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, four, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, simply bring the heels down, hands together, and exhale, hands to heart, come all the way down into your squat. Inhale, right up. Extend arms, interlace fingers, inhale, rise up, and exhale, come down. Release the hands down to prayer position all the way down. Inhale up. At the top, interlace, palms up, inhale, come up on your toes, and exhale, reverse, coming all the way down. Inhale up. Interlace, palms up, inhale up onto your toes, and exhale down, reverse. One more, inhale up. At the top, interlace, palms up, inhale onto your toes, and exhale, reverse down. Let's stay here. Little short count, 2 and 1. Going into downward facing dog once more. Place the hands on the mat as you inhale, slide them forward. As you exhale, lead them into your downward facing dog. And let's practice that three-legged dog. So if your feet are rather widely spaced, bring the left foot towards the midline of your mat, square off the hips, and then inhale, raise that right leg behind you. Keep extending through the shoulders, nice long back. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, gently bring the right leg back down. Now the right foot is next to the midline, square off. Inhale with the left leg behind you. Then through the back, square the shoulders. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release down. Let's do it again. I'm just turning down to dolphin. You can stuff my wrist, but you can stay where you are. Left foot is near the midline. Inhale. Right leg up behind you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is the fun part. Coming into a plank, keep that right leg up in the air. Ready? And as you exhale, slide that left foot back. Come into a plank. Right leg is slowly above the mat. Hold. Third count, don't worry. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, release the right foot back down in the regular old plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips if you need to. Walk the feet forward. We're back into a nice downward facing dog. Right foot is near the midline. Inhale, lift that left foot up. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, come into plank. Left leg is nice and floating above the mat. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, come into a nice regular old plank. Let's hold this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog once more. Nice resting pose. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking at your hands as you inhale, walk your feet forward, coming into a forward fold. And that's hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse swan dive to come up, then release, lift the head, lengthen back. Inhale, rise all the way up. At the top, hands together, fold here. Interlace the hands, palms hanging up. Inhale, come up on your toes. Let's hold. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, release the heels, and let's release the hands down to the sides. We're back into Dasana. Close the eyes. Soften the hips. Soften the knees. Soften the shoulders. Just feel this nice balance point here. Bring your attention to the Ajna chakra, especially if you're feeling a little dizzy, or you can feel that prana moving and then swaying through the body. Let's channel it and bring it straight up the spine, right to the Ajna chakra between the eyebrows. That helps steady this balancing posture. And then exhale, open the eyes, release this, come to a nice straddle, front straddle seated position in front. Go ahead, grab a block. If you need something underneath your butt to lift up your sit bones, go ahead. If you like, you call it not a rope, but a belt. That's also good. All right, so we're in our straddle position. Okay, let's first do side bends and then forward bends. Keep your block because we're only going to go down halfway for the first minute, so that you can nicely rest and hold that. So we're in position. Hands are on either side of your left knee. Take a quick look. You're happy with toes, knees, hips anchored through those sits bones. Inhale, let's go tall, and then exhale, come down halfway, holding the 1 minute. Exhale, come down and over halfway for 2 minutes. Remember, we're trying to release tension and get over that stretch reflex. So we want to stay as quiet as we can in our physical posture, our breath, and even the mental activity. 2 minutes here. As you inhale, very slowly come back to the halfway mark. Over here. If you're having problems with mental activity, your thoughts are running around, just inhale and chant so, and exhale and chant hum. So hum. Silently in your mind, that'll help focus the breath and the mental activity. Coming back to our neutral position, lift the head, lengthen the back a little bit more. Use your hands, inhale, rise up. At the top, face forward, hands in front, and just close your eyes and hold here. Just let the body come back to a nice equilibrium, place of equilibrium. Open the eyes, let's do the right hand side. You're happy with the position of your feet. And your hips stand on either side of that right knee. Roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale, grow tall, come right out of your anchor. And then exhale, forward fold. Extending over that right leg for 1 minute. Exhale, let's come down another 50% and hold for 2 minutes. Then carefully inhale, come back halfway. Maybe your halfway is a little bit different now. Hold here for 1 minute. You come all the way up with the head, lengthen the back just a little bit more, and then inhale, rise up. Place the hands in front of you, roll the shoulders up and back. Nice long spine, close the eyes. Let's keep this nice, quiet, rhythmic breath and quiet mind as we do our forward fold. Place your block in front of you, getting ready to come down halfway. Hands are in front, roll the shoulders up. Feel the sits bones, feel that nice long spine. Take a breath in as you exhale, walk the hands forward. Doing your best to hinge from the hips. Come down halfway, 1 minute here. As you exhale, let's see if you can come down Another 50%. Okay. Carefully, slowly inhale. Let's come back to that halfway point. 1 minute. Do our best to keep nice and focused. It's as much a physical as it is a mental challenge. And then come out, and slowly lift the head and lengthen back. And then inhale, let's rise up slowly. At the top, hold here, hands resting lightly on the thighs. Nice long torso, deep breaths, create a lot of space for the lungs to expand. As we exhale, open the eyes. Let's bring our legs together in front of us. Shake it out. It's needed. It's a lot of pressure on the knees sometimes. And so let's come right into butterfly position. You can hold your big toes or ankles. Let's shine the heart. Drop the shoulders. Open the hips. Eyes are closed. Nice deep breaths. Let's hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. The last 4 counts, let's release our hands from hand to heart center. If you find that you need to bend the spine, then go ahead and bring the feet a little bit more forward so you still have your balance point, hands at heart center. Think about a nice long spine. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and as you exhale, let's release the posture. Let's come right into boat pose. Knees can be bent, hands are at the level of our chin. Shine the heart. Nice long spine. Deep breaths. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dandasana, extend the arms up high. And that's how we coming out to our back, getting ready for that spinal twist. Arms are extended out to the sides. Leg is still active. Let's have toes and heels of each leg touching one another. Nice active legs. Bring your both knees towards the chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract. Feel that toe and then both knees up towards the chest. At the top, inhale, hands to knees, and exhale, knees to chest. Relax the shoulders down. You want to widen them down to the neck. Release tension in the hips. And let's roll from side to side. All meeting in the middle in stillness. Bring the hands to the left knee as you exhale, release the right leg down the mat. So keep it active. Keep the left knee exactly where it is, like 12 ankles. Release the hands to the side, palms up, spinal twist towards the right. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll over that right hip, you look to the left. Hold. Let's count down from 8. 7. 6. 5. Now you can stay here, or if you like, as you exhale again, extend that top leg, extend the knee. So now both knees are extended, and let's hold here for 4. 3. 2. And 1. You choose if you'd like to keep that top leg, the left leg straight, or bend the knee again before we roll to center. All together, take a breath in. And so, feel the contraction, feel the tilt, and then roll back to center. Let's switch legs. Left leg is now extended down and left. Right knee is floated over the hip in working position. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll over the left hip, you to the right. Let's count from 8, 7, 6, and 5. Your option, if you'd like to exhale and extend that leg, top leg. Hold here, spinal twist for 4. 3, 2, and 1. You choose how you want to roll back to center. All together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract tilt, let's roll to center. And then as you exhale, release that right leg down the mat. Release the hands to your hips, palms down. Let's just do a easy bridge pose before we come into Savasana. Center yourself over your mat, you move a little bit. Bend both knees, feet are behind the hips. Knees and feet hip with the hard hands are by our hips. All right, all together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, and continue to lift the hips up. Roll the shoulders underneath, clasp the hands, and bring the sternum in the direction of the head. Nice long neck here. Remember, it's not about the thighs or hips. It's about opening up to the middle and upper chest. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come out, take a breath in. As you exhale, release the shoulders, upper back of the rib cage, lower back, and release the tension in the hips. While we're here, let's just bring the soles of the feet together and come into supine butterfly pose. If you're feeling good here, release the arms over your head, thumbs up. Chin is neutral, and let's just hang out here for a bit. You can choose to stay here for the next 2 minutes, or if it is in your regular practice, and I mean that seriously, if it's in your regular practice and you would like to do a shoulder stand or plow pose, go ahead, let's come into position for 2 minutes, but only if it's in your regular practice. This is not the day to try something new. So go ahead, stay in the supine butterfly or come into your shoulder stand. And let's go, whichever choice you've made, be wise in your decision. So whatever choice you made, as you exhale, let's come into a knee to chest position. And roll from side to side. All together, coming to stillness in the center. Hold here. Step by step, coming into Savasana, bring your hands to the left knee. As you exhale, extend that right leg down the mat, push out through the heel, up to the hip. Exhale, release the left leg down, stretching out to the hip. Inhale the both arms up toward the sky, gently lift one shoulder and the other off the mat. And then as you exhale, release the hands, arms down to the mat, palms up, lift your hips. As you exhale again, lift the head up, tuck the chin, look down your body. As you exhale, relax the head down to the mat, keeping the chin tucked as long as you can. And then next exhale, release any tension in the body, allow the feet, hips to roll out. Soft elbows and shoulders. Eyes are closed. You're in Savasana. You can stay in Savasana a little bit longer, that would be lovely, but if you're ready to come out, let's bring our hands to our lower belly and just switch the focus to our breath, feeling physical sensations of the breath. And then every time you inhale, let's do another movement to the body and toes, ankles, fingers, wrists, knees, hips, elbows and shoulders, spine and neck. All together, roll over onto the side. As you exhale, push up. Coming into a nice sitting position. Hands are at shoulder. Inhale, hands to heart center. Sharing the crown one time. Breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, coming down into the breath. Inhale, then we come up, eyes are open, full legs. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.